I'm Peter Krempin. I'm the CEO and founder of United Terra Enterprises. We are an upstream company and we are working on transition the company to a modern energy company and preparing going public in next year. We have activities in Albania, so we try to get in the Balkan one of the leader in the energy. And we are more than 10 years there. We start 2012 with our operations there. And we go over the oil and gas crisis was typical longer than all expected, in my opinion. So when the people even forget fast that the oil crisis started end of 2014 and stay more or less till 21, what was for the smaller middle ones quite hard for survive. But we did it and happy to stay still here and can go on such interesting events. This is a process in the whole oil and gas industry. So we learn a lot then to digitalize the data and give you much more, let's say, place for the management of a field, which is quite interesting. And it is a transition process. It will also not go as fast as possible, but we're all happy to enter in this process and use the gimmicks of the digitalised oil fields. Today, something highly interested to optimize the production and so on. Absolutely clear that the digitalization goes forward and helps all big and small companies to manage much more efficiency in oil and gas operations. And this process will ongoing, and that's the future, and there's no way back, offshore. These events are always interesting why they are in a small room, a lot of high potential people to can exchange the real operations and practice things. And we see how the things are growing. And it's for the technical team interesting. I have also my COO there and my chief financial, so that it's always good to have the updates on the business and learn more and speed up the process to get more digital as we want. This is an ongoing process, and offshore it will go forward. And offshore and all these things needs a moment time, but always out of the past we learn it helps a lot. Data is still the key for professional operations and will continue like this. As we say before a bit, that to have all data in the current daily production on each wells and a part of the bigger fields, that helps a lot to prevent mistakes, prevent accidents, and that will be helps, as I say before, for professional operations, and that will continue like this. And we see there's the future and there's no way back. As we discussed, there are a lot of professional people here and come across Europe, and that helps to get in 1 day or 2 days a lot of professional meetings set up, and nobody need to travel somewhere else, so that helps for all involved parties here. And we all know us more or less, so we are all working many years in this industry. And for us ourselves, we have I want to meet the CEO of a company we work over 10 years together, and we have no time. I say, look, my staff is there, we are there, I will come flying in, and we have a meeting. We have the meeting today, and nobody need to fly over the world, and that helps a lot. And that's, I think, always the gimmick of such events. So that saves time for a lot of people and is a professional work, and we're happy to be here. I think what is interesting by this event is that you have somebody who manages your visit, so that the people and the manager who the parties of this looking forward that they see if you're free or not. This is a live chat with our, let's say, assistants to get maybe interest parties together. So they see, okay, they're now free. It's a quite dynamic and interesting process, and I never see it before. So if you go in a big event, as we was for a couple of months in Abu Dhabi, of the biggest energy event in the world, there's a hall, there's a structure, and it's high professional, but it's not organized like this. So it's more to put people together, but not so efficient. You do it here with your service you have provided. That's quite interesting. So I'm also interested why other people don't do it, why it's more efficiency and use much better our time. So in such a big event, you run around, not find them, make WhatsApp, don't know where's him, maybe you missed a meeting, stay another one. Here it goes quite dynamic forward. Saves a lot of time. It's very professional. Thank you.